got onto that call with Atlee sir, and he was very humble, very nice. पूरा script का narration दिया, and 5 minutes into that call, I had already made up my mind कि narration तो मैं ले रही हूँ, but I'm already in it. किसी का भी mood खराब होता था, so I picked me up first to go to bandstand and just chill there, look at his house and be like कि अगर ये दिल्ली वाला कुछ कर सकता है तो हम भी करेंगे. हम तो ऐसे बोल देते थे हम भी बनाएंगे यहाँ पे एक बार इधर, हम भी, मैं भी एक्टर बनूंगी, मुझे भी मिलेंगे, never knowing that I will be starring in a film with him. मैं किसी रेस में नहीं हूँ. I'm living my dream life. I would have loved to scream my lungs out कि मैं शाहरुख सर के साथ काम कर रही हूँ.
Well, she ate and left no crumbs. I remember addressing her as the OTT babe, and मैंने इनसे ये भी पूछा था कि when are we going to see you back on the big screens? And here she is with a bang. I cannot wait to start this conversation with her. So without any further ado, welcoming one and only Sanya Malhotra in conversation with me on India Forums. Hello, Sanya.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm very good. Thanks for such an amazing introduction.
I am so happy to see you come with a bang on the big screens.
Right.
How does it feel to be a part of such a biggie that it is making numbers, it is surpassing records by each day?
It feels surreal, but at the same time, I'm ecstatic to be a part of Jawan. I feel proud to be associated with it. I feel happy with so much love that I'm getting for Dr. Iram, and so much love that the film is getting from the audience. I feel ecstatic and excited.
To tell you, Sanya, the truth, like when we saw the ट्रेलर, द टीजर, और जिसमें छोटी छोटी आपकी ग्लिम्स आई, सो उसके साथ साथ फैंस के एक्साइटमेंट. तो यूजुअली व्हेन यू गो टू अ कमेंट सेक्शन इन एन एसआरके फिल्म, तो काफी ज्यादा ऐसा प्रेशर रहता है, एसआरके फिल्म, यू नो, एसआरके इज देयर, हमें कौन ही दिखेगा. बट द ब्यूटी ऑफ द फिल्म इज एवरीवन हैड देयर ओन स्पेस देयर.
That's true.
हाउ डिड यू फील अबाउट?
I think we all as team had full confidence on Atlee sir's vision for the film, you know. One of the reasons I got onto a project was that I fell in love with Iram's character. I fell in love with the script in general. I wanted to work with Shah Rukh Khan. That's a no-brainer. It was my my biggest dream ever.
Yeah.
And it was being directed by Atlee sir. So
Yeah.
this is the kind of project that I could have never said no to, even in my
Correct.
dreams, you know. So, and as you said, everyone shines in the film.
Yes.
And the credit truly and fully goes to SRK and Atlee sir.
Yeah.
For doing that. They take a step back or whatever, however they want. Like, it's a very solid vision that Atlee sir has for
True.
the film and for all of us. And that is the reason I think I got onto this project too, and all the other actors. Similarly for all the other actors as well, if I can say so.
क्या आपको याद है वो दिन जब आपको ये ऑफर हुआ था, वो रोल, और वो टाइम जब आपने हामी भरी थी कि दिस इज व्हाट आई एम डूइंग?
So the first call that I got was from Mukesh Chhabra sir. He told me that there's a film that Red Chillies is producing. It's with SRK, and Atlee sir wants to meet you.
Okay.
So we did, and after that I had already made up my mind.
जी.
Okay, I had already planted that seed. कि कुछ
जी.
भी हो, I'm in it.
जी.
But then I got onto that call with Atlee sir. And he was very humble, very nice. पूरा script का narration दिया, and 5 minutes into that call, I had already made up my mind कि narration तो मैं ले रही हूँ, but I'm already in it. So I had mentally I was already on Jawan set. That's my first conversation that I had with Atlee sir, and I had seen Bigil, and it felt very surreal to be getting this opportunity. As I said, I would have never ever said no to it, even in my dreams, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad that I'm a part of it. I feel very proud to be a part of Jawan.
Well, Sanya, हिंदुस्तान में तो हर कोई एसआरके का फैन है, पर मैंने कहीं तो पढ़ा था, you being a fan girl, that you narrated कि जब आपका मूड ऑफ होता था तो आप मन्नत के बाहर जाते थे with your friend. What was that story all about?
Yeah, like all of us in Bharat Desh, I'm also a big Shah Rukh Khan fan. So when I had moved to Mumbai, मेरे roommates भी Shah Rukh Khan fan थे, and they are तो all one step ahead of me when it comes to being his fan. So whether it was Pratishtha, Jia, Harshita, Nundrisha, we all love Shah Rukh Khan so much. तो एंड वी आर ऑल फ्रॉम दिल्ली एंड वी वर वेरी न्यू टू मुंबई, तो किसी का भी मूड खराब होता था. ऐसा नहीं है दैट दे आर इन द इंडस्ट्री और एक्टर्स और एनीथिंग. They're doing different stuff. Like Jia is a writer, Pratishtha used to work for a magazine back then, Harshita is a dietitian, and Nundrisha used to work in the film industry as art director. So all of us were in. I'm not saying just because I was an actor, I was a fan of him. There are many people who are not even from the industry who are fan of him, of course. But किसी का भी मूड खराब होता था, so I pick me up was to go to bandstand and just chill there, look at his house and be like कि अगर ये दिल्ली वाला कुछ कर सकता है तो हम भी करेंगे. We truly believed in that, and I think he sets that example for so many of us, you know. He came from Delhi, he's a complete outsider, and what he has built this for himself all alone.
True.
That inspires me and many like me.
True.
So हम तो ऐसे बोल देते थे हम भी बनाएंगे यहाँ पे एक बार, हम भी, मैं भी एक्टर बनूंगी, मुझे भी मिलेंगे, never knowing that I will be starring in a film with him. You know, when I shot, there is this video that I found out. What great timing, I must say. The Mitwa one. This is when I was shooting for Dangal in Delhi, and Nitesh sir very cutely he shot that for me. I think I had subconsciously planted that. Of course, it was always there in my head, but I had subconsciously also planted that seed ki one day I want to work with sir, and I'm so grateful that it's for a film like Jawan.
जी. That's good. Sanya, I want to ask you one thing कि एक नहीं दो नहीं बल्कि पूरी वुमेन आर्मी लेके उन्होंने ये फिल्म बनाई है. क्या ऐसी कोई एडवाइस शाहरुख सर ने आपको दी शूटिंग के दौरान which you would never forget?
There are so many things that are very personal and I would like to keep it to myself.
Okay.
I'm very greedy that way, and I hope जिसका भी सपना है वो उनको मौका मिले to meet Shahrukh sir, because there's so much that you can learn from him. He is an institution, and I feel so grateful that I got to work with him, to share time with him, to share screen space with him.
जी.
He once told me कि दिल की सुना करो, दिमाग की नहीं, because I think he could sense कि I'm an overthinker, and so many other advice and tips he gave me about filmmaking, about being in front of the camera, about camera facing.
Wow.
There was a crying scene where he gave me a tip and I took that, and such important ones, you know. So my ears and eyes were always open when I was around him, because मुझे पता था कुछ ना कुछ मौका ज़रूर मिलेगा to learn something from him.
बिल्कुल. Well, Sanya, as an actor, इस दौरान जब हम देखते हैं बॉक्स ऑफिस पे जो रेस लगी हुई है, you know, the numbers race which is going on, with every film that comes out, actors are quite pressurized क्योंकि अरे इसकी पहली वाली ने अच्छी की तो कहीं मेरी, you know. So as an actor, how do you see this picture of the box office numbers?
मैं किसी रेस में नहीं हूँ. I love what I'm doing. I'm living my dream life. Why do I make this a hard journey for myself by thinking about all of this?
True.
You know, films are going to do well. People are going to get entertained. और मैं एंटरटेन कर रही हूँ, इससे बड़ी खुशी मेरे लिए कुछ नहीं है. तो मैं इस रेस में तो कभी पहुँचूंगी ही नहीं, मतलब ये है ही नहीं मेरे लिए रेस. I'm sure the kind of films that I do, the kind of films and projects that I'm a part of, they're all very good. I'm very 100% confident about it, and I feel very grateful and blessed that directors and producers can see me doing these different kind of roles, you know. So I'm actually very happy that films are doing very well. It's very good for our industry now. All the films that have come out in the past few months are doing so good, and it really warms my heart. I'm a part of this industry, and when any other film is also doing good, there is no competition, there is no race, to be honest. It's good for the industry at the end of the day.
Perfect. Well, lastly, I want to ask you कि अब तो जो शुरुआत हुई है सिल्वर स्क्रीन पे, I want to know about all your upcoming projects that you can share with me right now.
Yeah, I can finally share that I'm in Jawan. 2 साल तो मैं ऐसे झूठ बोल के निकल रही थी, पर people can see me.
कैसे होती है ना वो फीलिंग कि तुम्हें पता होती है तुम इतने बड़े फिल्म में काम कर रहे हो और बता नहीं सकते आप किसी को?
Actually, I never had. I don't know. I think because I started with a film like Dangal, जिसमें मैंने बहुत time तक किसी को नहीं बताया था that I'm a part of it. It's only when that article of Fatima and I came out that we are a part of it, and she's playing Geeta, I'm playing Gurveeta. I still have that article at home. It's nicely laminated and it's kept in my cupboard. सो उससे पहले तक किसी को भी नहीं पता था that I'm in
हाँ,
Dangal.
हाँ,
उससे पहले I knew कि अच्छा this article is coming out, and that's when I told my close friends that
जी,
listen, I got the film, I'm training for it.
वाओ,
तो मेरा वैसा कंडीशनिंग है to keep it under wraps
हम्म,
and to keep the
हम्म,
intrigue and that surprise thing alive. I
तो-
feel वो होता है, बट ये था कि मैं बड़े गंदे आंसर्स दे रही थी while dodging those questions, you know.
Yeah.
I would have loved to scream my lungs out कि मैं शाहरुख सर के साथ काम कर रही हूँ, but वो हो नहीं पाया. Right before Kathal was going to release, on a Sunday, right before we were going to kickstart the promotions, I got a call from my manager saying that we have to post a post about
Poster.
Jawan. This was the date release one, and that was
Wow.
the first time ever a lot of my close friends also got to know that I've been working on this film from the past 2 years. So most of them had no idea. Of course, I've been missing out on so many important events in my life, and thankfully, I've been very, very busy from the past 2 years. But I was so excited to be sharing this news with people, and now they can go watch me on screen dancing alongside Shah Rukh Khan. बहुत अच्छा लगता है. And I think I have a wonderful year which is going to unfold. Like Mrs. is going to come out very soon. Directed by Aarti Kadar, produced by Harman Baweja and Geo Studios. And then there is Sam Bahadur with Vicky
I'm
Kaushal,
waiting for it.
directed by Meghna Gulzar ma'am in December. So this year, oh my god, I feel very blessed, yaar.
Touch wood.
I feel very blessed, touch wood. And बहुत मेहनत करी है, and I can see, you know, the fruits of that मेहनत that I did.
वेल गाइज, हमें अब इतना तो पता है कि अगर सानिया कभी अनसेटिस्फैक्टरी आंसर दे रही है हमें, तो वो डॉज कर रही है हमारा क्वेश्चन. ये उन्होंने खुद बता दिया है. Thank you so much for doing this. That's
Thank
great.
you.
Well, guys, that was Sanya Malhotra for all of us. और अगर अभी तक जवान नहीं देखी है तो क्या कर रहे हो? Go and see जवान. और अगर देखी है तो एक बार फिर से देख लो. Well, signing off. This is Nikita Bagwan with cameraman Babaji and Yogesh, India Forums, Mumbai.